Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So today I got Galaxy A52, 8GB RAM, 128GB storage. I already flashed the official crDroid, the Android 16 ROM on the Galaxy A52. So calling is working fine. I have the SIM card inserted in my mobile phone, and network is coming. The mobile data is working, Wi-Fi is already connected, working, and this is the QS panel of the crDroid, which is on Android 16. SMS are all working fine. crDroid settings you will find in settings, from where you can modify the ROM the way you like. A bunch of modifications provided with the crDroid ROM, and you can change the interface if you want, notifications, sound, and this is the section from where you can do spoofing like Netflix spoof, Google something like Google Play Integrity, Game Space, and many more things. If you want to make the device certified, if the file is provided, you can upload the file from here, and you can unlock the higher FPS in games also, which is provided here. You can see unlimited photos storage with the Google Photos and many things more. So this is Galaxy A52 crDroid version. Currently I installed the 12.7, but I have downloaded the latest one also, 12.8. After flashing this 12.7, I checked the software update, and my mobile prompted me that the updated version of the 12.8 also available. We'll tap the Android 16. So this is what I got on my mobile phone. Galaxy A52, the A525F is the model number, and A52Q is the code name of the mobile phone. Android 16 crDroid version. Rest all details, if you can see that. Performance is fast than the stock ROM. Battery is superb with this ROM because this is the Android open source project, and Android open source project will always be faster, will always be better in battery, good in battery, will always be excellent in performance if you compare it with the stock firmware. Banking application will be working as far the ROM is not rooted. Applications downloaded straightly from the Google Play Store, and Play Store is actually not certified. I mean to say, device is not certified. Well, I was trying to make the device certified, but I didn't get it. ROM is good for the daily use. If you have Galaxy A52 4G, and if you have unlocked the bootloader of the mobile phone, must check the ROM. AOSP camera application provided with this ROM, which is working fine. Either take pictures, either record videos. Yes, it is working fine. And we can record video till 4K resolution. The rear camera and the front camera both are working fine with the ROM. A good ROM for those who like to have different ROM on the mobile phone. If you have this mobile phone, then check the further video how to flash the ROM. Just in case, if you are getting help from my videos, if you want to appreciate me, like the video, keep sharing it with others, do comments in comment section. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, tap or click the subscribe button, tap or click the bell icon, tap or click the select all. Thank you so much. So these are the files that we have to download to flash the ROM. Well, I was having 12.7. I flashed this ROM, and then I downloaded the 12.8 also. Well, I will prefer to go with the latest one for the Galaxy A52. The version of the crDroid official is 12.8. and coming with the Android 16. We have to flash GApps also. This is the official release of the crDroid to get the Google applications, because this particular crDroid ROM is not coming with the GApps, so that's why we have to download the GApps also, and links are all provided. Now with the 12.8 version, check the date, 23rd March 2026. So we have to flash the recovery also, 23rd March 2026. The above recovery is with the 12.7, not with the 12.8. So let me delete this recovery, the tar file, and we have to make the image file into tar. For that, I will show you how to do that. Download the Odin also, platform tools, and the VB Meta tar. This VB Meta tar is created by me taking it from the latest firmware which is released for the Galaxy A52, right? And if you want to know how to create a VB meta patch file for the Galaxy mobile phone, do comments me in comment section, so I will try my best to make another video about this topic, right? Now extract the platform tools in same folder. Then copy the 12.8 crDroid ROM and the GApps file and the recovery file. This recovery is actually the crDroid recovery, the official one, right? Recovery file, the ROM file and the GApps file. Copy it from the downloaded folder. Then open the extracted folder of the platform tools and paste all the files here. We have to side load the ROM file and the GApps file. That is why I copied the ROM file and the GApps file in the extracted folder of the platform tools. After copying the files, I will rename the file to make the things easy for flashing. Select the ROM file, then press F2, erase the file name, just give a name ROM. So the file name must be like rom.zip, press enter key. Then select the GApps file, press F2, erase the file name, give a name GAPPS. So the file name is supposed to be like gaps.zip, press enter key. Right click on the CMD, then left click on run as administrator. Click yes on next pop-up window, the command window will get open. We will rename the recovery file name also. The recovery file that I copied in the extracted folder of the platform tools. Select the recovery file, press F2. Just erase the date that you can see, and the file name is supposed to be recovery, recovery.img. Press enter key. So I have provided the command to convert the recovery.img into recovery.tar. Copy the command from the video description, then come to the command window that I already opened, right? And paste the command by pressing the Ctrl V keys on the keyboard. It will show that the file got converted. Mostly it will do automatically, but in case if it is not happening, then you have to press enter key on the keyboard. So the file got converted. I will minimize the command window. And if I come to the platform tools extracted folder, you will see recovery.tar file. So I will delete the recovery.img file from here because I don't need this one right now. And I will cut the recovery.tar file from the extracted folder. Then I will go back to the downloaded folder and I will paste the file here. So I got the recovery.tar file. This is the crDroid recovery, right? Now extract the Odin in same folder. Then open the extracted folder of the Odin. Double click the Odin to open it. Click OK on this pop-up window on Odin. Click AP slot. Go to the downloaded folder and select the recovery.tar file that I created by double clicking on it. Then on Odin, click user data slot. Go to the downloaded folder and select the vbmeta.tar file by double clicking on it. So the Odin is ready, coming back towards the mobile phone. The fingerprint scanner is working, the face unlocking is working, and rest many things are working fine. Must check the mobile phone battery. It must be charged. In case if the battery is below 30%, then charge the mobile phone battery. Well, in case if you see, the pop-up notification already have arrived. Updates because I got 12.7, 12.8 already got released. Then save all the internal storage data. Otherwise, the data will get formatted. If your data is imported, then must save it, right? In case if you are using Samsung One UI firmware and you have logged in the Samsung account, must remove the Samsung account to avoid issues. Then sync your Gmail account also and remove it to avoid issues also. Then go to the security privacy, turn off the screen lock by selecting swipe. So it will turn off the screen lock. We have to do these things before starting the flashing procedure. Now, power off the mobile phone. always use a good quality of data cable for flashing. Better to use the USB 2 to Type-C data cable for flashing, and also if you have the USB 2.0 port on your laptop or your computer, use that one, right? Check the other side of the data cable must be connected with computer. Check the mobile phone, it must be power off. Boot the phone into Odin mode. For that, press and hold the volume up key, volume down key, connect the data cable with the mobile phone. In few seconds, you will see a warning screen, release both keys. I got the warning screen, right? My mobile phone bootloader is already unlocked. In case if the phone bootloader is already unlocked, then press the volume up key to continue. So this is the Odin mode screen. Pressing the volume up key again to light up the screen. KG status must show checking. In case if the KG status showing pre-normal or completed something like that, then the recovery will not get flash. If the KG status showing checking, then the recovery will get flash. So the phone is connected with computer. Booted already in Odin mode. The Odin on my computer screen already detected my mobile phone because I already installed the Samsung Android USB driver. On Odin, click Options, untick the Auto Reboot, go back to Lock, then click Start to start flashing the recovery file. Pass message means done. Exit the Odin, go back to the downloaded folder and open the extracted folder of the platform tools. Coming back towards the mobile phone screen. The phone is still booted into Odin mode because I unticked the auto reboot. We have to boot the phone into crDroid recovery from the Odin mode. Must check the data cable must be connected, right? Press and hold the volume up key, volume down key and power key. When mobile phone restart, release the volume down key first. Okay. When you see Samsung logo, then release the power key. Okay. And then after 5 seconds, release the volume up key. Okay. The phone will boot into crDroid recovery very soon. Recovery got appears on my mobile phone screen. First of all, tap factory reset, then format data factory reset, format data. When done, then tap format cache partition, yes. When done, then format system partition, yes. When done, then go back, tap apply update, apply from ADB. The phone booted into sideload mode. Coming back towards the computer screen. On my computer screen, I will bring back the command window. Then I will try to start flashing the ROM file by giving the command adb space sideload space rom.zip, press enter key. So the file will start transferring to the mobile phone. You can see that. And it will get flashed also automatically accordingly. It will take a time here, we have to wait now. So ROM got flashed very well. At the end of the screen, definitely you will see install completed with status 0. We have to reboot the recovery. Tap advanced, then tap reboot to recovery. We have to flash the gaps. For that we have to boot the recovery. When recovery screen appears once again on your mobile phone screen, then tap apply update, apply from ADB. On the computer screen, on the command window, type the command adb space sideload space GAPPS.zip. Check the spelling first, then press enter key to sideload the gaps file also. Now it will take a time once again we have to wait. The gaps file also got flashed very smoothly. Same thing you will see at the end of the screen. Install completed with status 0. Simply tap reboot system now and disconnect the data cable from the mobile phone. We are done from the computer. In case if you want, you can delete the extracted folder of the platform tools and the extracted folder of the Odin. So the phone will stay a little bit on this logo and then it will start booting to the crDroid Android 16 ROM. The first boot will not take that much time, still we have to wait. First boot completed, I will complete the setup screen. So I got the ROM finally on my mobile phone. And the flashing procedure done very well and very smooth. Latest US panel, and these are the default applications coming with the ROM. Tapping the settings, then going to the about phone, Galaxy A52 4G, and tapping the Android 16, check the model, Android 16 crDroid version 12.8. See you later. Tata, bye bye.